Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Ira Snawati. In this video, I would like to explain about a part of language forms in society. They are monolingualism, bilingualism, and multilingualism. Before I start to explain, I would like to tell you about sociolinguistic. Do you know what is sociolinguistic? Sociolinguistic, according to Fishman, is the study of the characteristic of language varieties, the characteristic of their functions, and the characteristics of their speakers as the three constants interact, change, and change one another within a speech community. And according to Hudson, sociolinguistic is the study of language in relation to society. So, the conclusion of sociolinguistic is sociolinguistic is relation between language and society. Okay, now I want to explain about a part of language forms in society. The world, which consists of various countries, certainly has differences in language. Language as a spoken language that functions as a communication tool is certainly very important in relations between regions and between countries. Therefore, learning other language in the interest of relations between regions or countries is valued as a necessity, thus allowing a society to master more than one language. In relation to language acquisition, the community is divided into three groups, namely monolingualism, bilingualism, and multilingualism. Monolingual or unilingual is also said of a text, dictionary, or a conversation written or conducted in only one language, and of an entity in or at which a single language is either used or officially recognized, in particular when being compared with bilingual or multilingual entities or in the presence of individuals speaking different language. People who are still monolingual will be threatened by mere generalizations because they are considered unable to meet the needs of the times. Nevertheless, there are still monolingual societies today. Some of them are people in remote areas that are difficult to reach. Some others are people who are in the middle of other communities. For example, contohnya sendiri di Indonesia, orang-orang tua yang hanya menguasai bahasa ibu mereka, bahasa daerah mereka. Contohnya seperti orang tua yang hanya menguasai bahasa Jawa. And the next is bilingualism. Bilingualism is a result of contact from two people who have two different languages. The first language is interpreted as the first language, which is the mother tongue, or the first language that is acquired by someone naturally, while the second language is a language that is acquired or learned by someone after the first language. Example of countries that implement bilingual is Canada. Canada uses two languages, English and French. French is used by 1/3 of the population in New Brunswick and 90% of Quebec people. In the New Brunswick and Quebec, there is also a nihilist monolingual community. In addition, some of them are bilingual in both languages. Multilingualism is mastered multilingual language. Similar to the concept of bilingualism, that languages are used interchangeably by considering three conditions. They are interlocutor, the topic of the conversation, and the social situation of the conversation. The condition of multilingualism can occur when a community group is formed from several ethnic groups. Each ethnic group has their own characteristic, in addition to customs and traditions. Language is included in the distinction between ethnic groups. Language differences within one group doesn't mean that communication between ethnic group is hampered. Through the lingua franca, they can communicate, or more extreme, they learn each other's language. Salah satu contoh masyarakat multilingual adalah masyarakat Tucano di bagian barat daya Amerika, lebih tepatnya antara Kolombia dan Brazil. Masyarakat Tucano memiliki tradisi yang mengharuskan laki-laki menikah dengan wanita yang berbeda bahasa. Mereka dilarang menikah dengan wanita yang satu bahasa dengannya. Oleh karena itu, anak di lingkungan tersebut dihadapkan pada lingkungan multilingualisme. Masyarakat Tucano terbiasa menggunakan beberapa bahasa secara bergantian dalam satu percakapan. Seringkali mereka tidak menyadari berapa jumlah bahasa yang mereka kuasai. A multilingual society doesn't occur suddenly, but is motivated by several conditions. There are 4 conditions for forming a multilingual society. The first is migration, the second is the occupation, the third is federation, and fourth, border area. Yeah, that's about a part of language forms in society: monolingualism, bilingualism, and multilingualism. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.